Okay guys, so I'm just going to show you how to make a tent peg. Okay, and all you need for this is a relatively straight piece of wood, roughly around about forearm length, nothing longer than that. Obviously a knife and something to baton it into the ground later on. So what we're going to start off with doing is just one side. We're going to round off the edge just like so. Doesn't really matter which end you start with, to be honest, whether you start with your point or your rounded edge. Personally, I like to start with a rounded edge at the top, just here. That way you're not working with a stick that's got a big spike at the end. Okay, so as you can see, that's just nicely rounded. Okay, and the reason for that is, if that was flat like so, when you go to baton it into the ground, that wood can split, and if it splits, okay, split all the way down, and then it's useless. So by rounding it off at the top, when you baton it, okay, you can whack that as hard as you want really, and it's not going to split. Okay, or hopefully it won't split anyway, but it's really going to help for the wood not split. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to create sort of like a V-notch in here, and that's where the paracord or whatever you're attaching your tarp or your tent, that's what the paracord is going to actually lock into. And for this, all you need to do is just to get your knife and just cut into the wood sort of across. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. See a lot of people out there cutting notches into their wood, and then they have to be perfect. So basically just like so. And then with that, coming up to the end, the top end, okay, where you've just rounded off, okay, you're just going to cut in that wood just there. I'm just going to go off to the sides a little in the shape of that sort of cross section into that V section. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to peel away. You can do this with your knife, or you can do this with your fingers, whatever. Just going to peel away the bark so you can sort of see the shape that you want it to be. That way you can work a little bit easier with that. And then again, just cutting up, coming off to the side a little bit. And then what you want to do is just go with that V. Just cutting out of there, and that's sort of what you're looking for there. Nothing too fancy. Don't have to be too meticulous with it, and that's all you want, with a little bit of a hook, as you can see there. Okay, and to help, a lot of people say that you can just literally into the hook there, cut that out so it does create more of a hook. Okay, and that's it for the V-notch, and that's where, as I say, the paracord or whatever you've got, if you've got a loop, that'll just sit into there and it'll lock in, okay, to stop it going anywhere. And then all you got to do is just stick a point on the end. Doesn't have to be a mega sharp point, just something that is going to go into the ground. Knife away, and then that's it. It's as simple as that. Okay, work on that V-notch. That's a really good one to practice on with your tri-stick. I'll be doing another video on a tri-stick if you don't know what that is, so keep an eye out for that. But that's it, it's as simple as that. It took me a little bit longer as I was trying to sort of describe and explain what I was doing. That usually takes me less than a minute really, I'd say, really quick. So to knock up a few of them, you're looking at 5 minutes. Okay, and yeah, just baton it into the ground. There you go, whacking that relatively hard. It's relatively stable. And then, as I say, cordage around it, and there you go. Cheers for watching, guys. Stay tuned.